Om Gurubhyo Namaha. Now I'm going to speak about the Kala Sarpa Yoga because during this Naga Panchami, many of these pujas and Vedic rites are done for this Kala Sarpa Yoga or the Kala Sarpa Dosha. And this Kala Sarpa Yoga is one of the most feared planetary combinations in Vedic astrology. It is commonly called a dosha because it is mostly inauspicious and brings so many negative effects. The term Kal means time and Sarpa means serpent. According to the Vedic Jyotish or astrology, this Kala Sarpa Yoga often forms as a result of one's deeds in the past life or one's karma. It is said to occur if the person has harmed a living being or snakes either in the present or previous life. In the Vedic astrology, the shadowy planets, which are the Rahu and Ketu, they represent the mouth and the body of a serpent. The Kala Sarpa dosha is formed when all the planets, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn are placed between the malefic Rahu and Ketu. It is said that when all these planets, including the Lagna, which is the ascendant, align within the Rahu-Ketu axis, they become ineffective and will not produce supposed results based on their full potential. Particularly if one is born with this Kala Sarpa dosha in the natal chart, then one suffers from several things. There could be effects on the mind and the body, many hurdles and obstacles in life, and delays across different aspects of life such as career, marriage, relationships, health, and life in general. The Kala Sarpa dosha has its mention in the Nadi branch of astrology. It seems that there are also different aspects of the doshas from different Naga Devatas and in different degrees of severity. In this Vedic tradition and knowledge, it gives us many possibilities and many solutions even when there are problems. And this is the beauty of this Vedic science, the Jyotish and the Yagyas. Maharishiji would always say that all seekers should follow Jyotish and Yagya and do what is needed to reduce the malefic effects and the obstacles in life and sadhana. When one is suffering with disease, one seeks medical help and medicine to deal with the problem. In the same way, we take the help of the experts of Jyotish and Yagya and try to bring relief and solutions to many of these malefic effects of the grahas and others. Life is too short to continue to suffer and be lost on the path of evolution. Now let us look at the bright side of this Kala Sarpa yoga also. Just because one has it in the chart, it doesn't mean that everyone having this dosha will suffer severely. We can see this yoga in the horoscope of highly successful people too, like other yogas. There are also yoga bhangas, and which is why even with many doshas, some people reach great heights in their life. And with many good yogas, some people fail to achieve anything big. One of the positive aspects of the Kala Sarpa dosha is it can make a person work hard and become practical. People with this yoga will show interest in spirituality and philanthropy. If supported by other planets or grahas, this yoga may help individuals to reach great heights. But certainly, when one is experiencing the negative effects and when one is suffering because of this, and it is creating many obstacles and no progression in life, then definitely it should be addressed. And let us see now how to bring relief to this Kalasarpa dosha. Firstly, one needs the help of an experienced Jyotish expert, and then a thorough examination of the Vedic horoscope. Then one follows the recommendations given by the Jyotishi and do what is needed by the Vedic Pandits. This will include certain pujas, yagyas, and in some instances even installing or pratishtapana of a Naga Devata, which is usually seen as a male and female together in the premises of a Shiva temple. The many effects of the Kalasarpa dosha can also be reduced when visiting certain Shiva temples and doing the necessary Vedic rites to bring relief to these malefic effects. The popular places to visit include Sri Kalahasti Temple, Trayambakeshwara Temple, Rameshwaram Temple, and Tirunageshwaram. Here they do certain special pujas like the Kalasarpa dosha, Nivaran puja, and certain special yagnas like Kala Rudra Yagnam in these temples, and try to bring a great relief for this Kalasarpa dosha. In addition, Rudra Abhishekams are done in the Shiva temples, and chanting of powerful mantras like the Mrityunjaya mantra, Vishnu Panchakshari mantra, and the Sarpa mantra by a group of Vedic Pandits is also followed. Finally, the most important thing that pleases all the grahas, Mahashiva, Nagadevatas, and other gods is you following dharma and you rising in consciousness and doing more charitable deeds. Please remember that this, in addition to doing the necessary Vedic procedures. So again, follow the Vedic procedures and be dharmic and rise in consciousness and be philanthropic, and the grace of all the grahas and devatas will be with you. Doing all the Vedic procedures but remaining in adharma and violating the laws of nature will not bring the needed grace of these grahas and manifest gods, because these are there to uphold dharma, the infinite natural laws, and help you to bring an end to your karmic overload. So with this, I end the series of talks on this Naga Panchami. We'll continue with another subject. Jai Gurudev, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.